and Mr. Hitesh Sharma, COO, Entertainment Network India Limited.
लाइट बढ़ाना बॉस। अरे पीछे का लाइट ऑफ करा दो। पीछे का लाइट ऑफ करो।
पीछे का कम करो।
हाँ,
ये फेस पे बढ़ाओ।
फेस का लाइट बढ़ाओ ना।
I must congratulate the entire team that executed this wonderful event. And I would also like classmate contest winners of the past is waiting for the 16 of you. And I really wish you very well. I must also say that overwhelming. And so events like this really bring the brand.
The smartest and the most well-educated mind in the film industry. She is Miss Soha Ali Khan.
Good afternoon. I really had trouble sleeping last night and over the past 3 nights because I know all of you were nervous. Yesterday it was just the excitement because we had declared a champion and the competition was over. But I remember not being able to sleep on Friday night because we were about to start on Saturday. And I think I was more nervous than you. In fact, my mother was telling me, if you're nervous, imagine what the children are going through. And that's what helped me go to sleep. It's an intense competition. I was honored to be called back to host it again this year. I loved some new aspects about this competition, especially, I think, the Classmate Connect option, which we brought on board this year. Because, of course, it is a competition and there can only be one champion in 2014. But what Classmate Connect option brought was that spirit of camaraderie and the fact that sometimes we do depend on our classmates and sometimes it is a group effort. And what counts, after all, is the spirit of competition, which each and every one of you showed. And I was so impressed again by each and every one of you. And it was not only your ability to spell. For some of you, it was just the confidence that it takes to come, to speak, to be on national television, to perform under pressure. The fact that, of course, you've already proved yourself as winners by making it through 2.5 lakh students to be with us for the competition. And the fact that some of you exhibited other talents, like singing. I think I did too. So it was, again, that spirit of not just relying on academic skill, but trying to develop an overall personality. It's not just about getting high grades, it's about developing other skills, which is again something that Classmate as a company and a brand has been involved with for many years. I've been lucky to be associated with Classmate from even before the Spelling Bee competition, from the Ideas for India challenge, and even with our interactions with students who are a little bit older than you, when we talk to them about what they want to do after school and sometimes encourage them to think beyond the box and not just perhaps be a lawyer, a doctor, or an engineer, so that we don't have a generation of clones in India. So it's wonderful again. I'm so happy that they're on board with the Spelling Bee. I'm so happy that I was on board again. Congratulations to all of you. We again have a new champion in 2014 in Anaga, so congratulations especially to her. But yesterday when we were playing the final, it was anyone's game, and we knew that. Soumya, you did very well. That last round was a killer, and she didn't let up for 1 minute. Anaga didn't let you have a minute to breathe, and I know that it was very intense. It all came down to round 2, of course, and that's where all 4 of you. I mean, I know Vashwati was heartbroken, and it, sorry to use the word, sucks to lose. It does. But you won last year. You've already proved yourself. And Esther, you were so entertaining, and you brought so much life to the show, really, you and your brother, who I hope to see next year. And it was so much fun, all of you, really. I had a wonderful time. I just want to say that you're very privileged because you have wonderful parents who support you. You have a wonderful school system that supports you. And just remember that it's not like that all over the country. Because even though you're some of the brightest young minds in the country today, India still remains the most illiterate country in the world. So that's the dichotomy of being, India's full of contradictions. But you're privileged, and we're so privileged to have you with us. And all the best for your futures. The world is your oyster, so at the moment, be fearless and be brave and really embrace all the experiences that life throws at you. Because when you get to my stage, things become a little more narrow and your options start to reduce. The most silly question, I've said this many times, that the media ask me is, why did you study so much if you were just going to be an actor? Why did you do a master's degree, for example? Which a lot of people ask me, and I always tell them an education is not a means to a good job or to a salary. It's an end in itself. And it's really just about being the best that you can be. So you're already well on your way to that road. So very well done to all of you. Special congratulations, of course, to Anika. And I'm looking forward to next year. Thank you.
This is a screenshot of a mobile app. It's a
Aditya Iyengar. Mukund Chaudhary. Anshul Gupta. Tejas S. Soumya Malhotra.
Mobile.
And then there is me, Vaswati Das.
इसको लाइट ही नहीं यार, कैसा लाइटिंग की?
किसके में लगी?
Sethuraman.
मोबाइल हो गया मोबाइल
चलो बैठ गए चल फोन हो गया ना कहाँ गया ये माइक है
हाँ डिलीट कर भाई दादा करे से हाँ center so ji on your right side so I am straight so ji here center
So first of all, you hosted the spell bee contest yesterday. क्या है यार आजकल के बच्चे जो इतने मतलब if you go to see they're quite intelligent, very different from the the way kids were back then. तो कैसा रहा आपका experience पूरा host करने का?
It was terrifying. If I had to sum it up in one word, जैसे मैं बच्चों से कह रही थी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कि होस्ट करने से पहले एक रात पहले मुझे नींद ही नहीं आ रही थी एंड देन माय मदर टोल्ड मी कि आप इमेजिन कीजिए अगर आप इतने टेंस हो तो बच्चे कितने टेंस होंगे क्योंकि कंपटीशन तो उन्हीं के लिए है बट मुझे पता है कि मुझे वो वर्ड्स प्रोनाउंस करने हैं सबसे पहले मुझे प्रोनाउंस करने हैं और फिर वो स्पेल करेंगे और वो वर्ड्स इतने कठिन थे I didn't know a lot of those words, I have to say myself, forget about spelling them, but जैसे आपने कहा बिल्कुल ब्रिलियंट बच्चे आई डोंट नो कि और बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग जो बात थी फाइनल ग्रैंड फिनाले में वो ये था कि जो 4 लड़कियां थी जो पार्टिसिपेट कर रही थी फाइनल में वो हिंदुस्तान के हर कॉर्नर से आई थी सो देयर वाज समवन एक्चुअली हु वन अनघा फ्रॉम चेन्नई देन वी हैड एस्थर डेविड फ्रॉम मुंबई वी हैड समवन फ्रॉम दिल्ली इन सौम्या मल्होत्रा एंड देन वी हैड समवन आल्सो फ्रॉम द ईस्ट फ्रॉम गुवाहाटी व्हिच ऑफ कोर्स वाज आवर reigning champion from 2013 Vashwati Das. So it was really a representative competition but I'm glad it's over.
They were all school kids, but then we talk about your schooling days. How good were you with spellings actually?
I was good at spelling, but there was no national, because this only started in 2009, so there was no national spelling bee that I've ever participated in. But I think I was all right. My spelling was pretty good.
If spell bee would have been in your time, if you had to rank yourself, how far would you go?
If it was a competition like this, I think I would have hopefully made it to, I would have qualified, I think, among the top 16. After that, it's really anyone's game. It depends on, I could spell a lot of those words, but some of those words I'd never even heard of.
So Soha, before coming to Bollywood, you were working in the corporate sector. So just talking about the discipline, Bollywood is a little bit indisciplinary regarding the corporate sector.
एक ज़माने में बॉलीवुड में कम डिसिप्लिन होता था लेकिन अभी ज़माना बदल गया है
Since a lot of highly qualified actors
अभी
are
बॉलीवुड
like
भी
sort of things, do you think could be done to just change the Bollywood in discipline like that?
बॉलीवुड इज़ चेंज्ड सबसे पहले हम उसे हिंदी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री बुलाते हैं अभी और उसमें बहुत डिसिप्लिन आ चुका है खासकर लड़कियों की तरफ से वो हमेशा टाइम पे आती हैं और लड़कों से पहले तैयार होती हैं और सेट पे आती हैं एक बाउंड स्क्रिप्ट मिलता है आपको एक प्रोडक्शन स्केड्यूल मिलता है और सब कुछ बराबर चल रहा है शायद क्योंकि जैसे आपने कहा मैं भी एक कॉर्पोरेट बैकग्राउंड से हूँ वो जो एथिक्स होते हैं एक सिस्टम होता है अभी हिंदी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में भी बहुत सारे कॉर्पोरेट्स हैं जो इस तरीके से आगे चलते हैं और कुछ प्रोड्यूसर्स हैं जो एक तरीका जो होता था शायद अम्मा के ज़माने में उस तरीके से चलते हैं सो इट रियली डिपेंड्स ऑन व्हाट यूनिट यू आर वर्किंग विद एंड दैट पर्सनल स्टाइल
So if there had to be a competition, spell bee competition in your own family. There are quite many actors in your family. Who would come first actually? I mean, if you have to, who's the smartest or who has been good at schooling and everything. So
you're asking me in my family who would win?
Yeah, your mom, you, Saif, Kareena, your sister.
Definitely me. No competition. There's actually competition from my mother who does crosswords with me every day. We do a crossword in the paper. So she's become very good. And my brother who doesn't, I don't know how good his spelling is because he doesn't write a lot, but he reads a lot. So I wouldn't dismiss him as easily either.
And Kareena?
I think I would be better at spelling than her. I think she would probably agree with me as well. But I think her skills,
lie elsewhere, and when it comes to other competitions, I'm sure she would kick my ass.
Okay, just talking about it.
Have you ever been to UK and one of the most memorable moment of yours in UK?
In the UK, the highlight of my experience in the UK has been my experience at college, which were the 3 years that I spent at Oxford University at Balliol College, which will remain with me always.
So what were your favorite curricular activities in your school and college days?
What I love about Classmates Spell Bee 2014 is the fact that it endorses that philosophy of Classmate, which is not just about stressing on academic grades. And all the kids that took part in the competition, 16 of them I interacted with, not only were they brilliant in their school subjects, but they had great personalities. They played sports. Some of them were classical singers and trained in dance. They had a sense of humor. So it was really overall character development, and that's something that, again, Classmate has always stressed on. The fact that every child is unique, and so is every word, is what brought, I think, Classmate and the children together when it came to the 2014 Spelling Bee.
So just talking about your these projects, any movie projects coming up?
Very briefly, because today is not the right time to talk about it, my next film is on the 1984 Sikh riots, and we start shooting quite soon, actually. The director is Shivaji Patil, who won a national award, and I'm looking forward to it. Thank you. Thank you.